Pilates, Tyson, yoga, kind of get the best of all three in one class. Really great workout. It's wonderful for beginners all the way up to like hardcore athletes. So really good class. Beginners will like it. And also remember that Pitaiyo is an acronym. It stands for Put It Together All in Your Orbit. So when we're talking about things in Pitaiyo, we talk about your orbit. All the things that you surround yourself with. So the people in your life, the thoughts that you have, the food that you eat, the things that you do is all your orbit. So we hope that in Pitaiyo that what we learn here carries over into your 24/7. So I'm Stephanie, I'm your instructor in training. Does anybody have any physical issues, wrist problems, knee problems, anything like that? Oh, you're good? Okay, hey Jen,
Recording.
No worries. We're filming the class today for my final evaluation.
So where do I put out of this?
Right here. Nope, right here is beautiful. Very good. Okay. A couple other things before we get started. I do want to mention about your hair. It's best for when we're doing, especially the Pilates floors, if your hair is up very high or very low so that you can keep your alignment in your neck when you're laying flat on the mat. And then also a quick word about props. I know I talked to you guys a little bit before about props, but I definitely recommend a strap and blocks for this class. If you think that you're going to come more frequently, Holly, if you like it and you want to keep doing it, I definitely recommend blocks and straps. So if you have them, you can take your straps at this time and put it next to you on the mat. And nobody has blocks today, but normally our blocks will go at the top of the mat. Good? Beautiful. All right. With that said, we're going to go ahead and start in Savasana, so lying flat on your mat. You can keep your knees bent with your feet on the mat if that's more comfortable for your lower back, or you can go ahead and stretch out long. Arms are out like a T, palms facing up, shoulders pressing down into the mat. And just start to lengthen your inhales and exhales. Trying to breathe in for a count of 4. Breathing out for a count of 6. Letting your body sink into the mat. Feeling the ground coming up to support you. Do a mental scan of your body at this time. Notice if there's any places where you're holding on to tension. Just direct your breath to those areas. Some more deep inhales and exhales. Feeling the energy around you and breathing it into your body. On your next inhale, bring your arms long overhead, get a big stretch, send your feet long, stretch, 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 trying to grow an inch taller on your mat. And on your exhale, bringing your knees into your chest, giving them a tight hug. Rocking side to side on your mat, massaging the lower back. And then when you're ready, take your right knee in, sending the left leg off the ground. All the way to the ground, letting your left on the ground. Taking your left ankle and rotating it in very slow circles. Think about tracing a large inner plate and tracing the clock with your toe. Going in the opposite direction. If you have your strap, grab that, place it on the sole of your foot. If not, grab behind your thigh. When you inhale, bringing the knee into the chest. Exhale, sending the foot up to the sky. If you don't have a strap, holding behind your thigh or down. Here your upper body is nice and relaxed, your face is calm, remembering to breathe into the legs. On your next exhale, roll that leg across the body, bringing the foot to the ground. Putting some tension onto the ground if you have it. All the way to the ground. Good. And your hands can come either to your hip or outstretched in the opposite direction for a more intense stretch. If you have a strap, pressing into the strap, pulling gently back on the strap, keeping your leg nice and active. On your next inhale with a bent knee, bring that foot back up to the sky. Place your strap on the ground. Bring both knees into your chest. Keeping the right knee in and the left leg long. Left leg can belong to the ground. Good. Right knee is in. Do some slow, gentle circles with the right ankle. Placing the cloth or the dinner plate very slowly. Again, if you have a strap, grab that, place it on the sole of your foot. If not, clap gently behind your knee. Inhaling, bringing the knee into the chest. Exhaling, sending it long. A couple inhales and exhales here. Across the body. If this feels like it's a little straining on your lower back, you can keep a bent knee. Otherwise, straighten your leg, making sure the foot comes all the way to the ground, whether that's with a straight leg or a bent knee. Your other shoulder can be off the ground. So if it's more comfortable to bring your hands to your hip. On your next exhale, bent knee, inhale that leg back up to the side. Dropping your strap to the ground, bringing both knees in for one more time. Rocking side to side. And when you're ready, rolling over to one side and pushing yourself up into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Top of our mat in a forward fold. If you have a block, it's a great time to use it. We can use it too. Now, so just a little bit, giving some of the strain off your lower back. Fingertips can be to the ground or to your chin, whatever's more comfortable. Relax your upper body, nodding your head yes and no a little bit. And then with a slight bend in the knees, rolling up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Coming into mountain pose, Tadasana. Pull your shoulders back and down. Think about sliding your shoulder blades into your back pocket. Palms are turned slightly forward. Shoulders are away from the ears. Be sure that your feet are underneath your hips, just hips with apart like this. Strong and grounded feet all the way up to the legs, core, neck and head. Keeping your chin parallel to the ground. Think about if you have a string attached to the crown of your head. Pulling you up. Deep breaths here, feeling strong and grounded. Eyes open if they aren't already open. We'll go into our Pitaiyo breathing, Tai Chi breathing this morning. So let's bring our arms around front, gathering our chi. Chi is a ball of energy, about the size of a volleyball. Keep in front of us. The Qigong breathing or column breath, we're going to inhale and raise our arms as if we're tracing the column. Reaching up, looking up, tiny back bend at the top. Exhale as if you're fogging the mirror. Lowering the arms all the way to the left. Inhale, place the column, reach up, look up, tiny back. Exhale, fogging the mirror. again. Exhale, top here. Warming up our breath, warming up the lungs. Exhale. Face forward. Exhale. Going at your own breath pace. Take your arms wide. Open mouth, exhale, and then your body here. More at your own pace. Inhale on the last one, leave the arms at the top. Taking your right arm and exhaling it down to your hip. You're going to reach up and exhale, reaching over for a nice side bend. In our side bend, we're not trying to become a C. We're reaching up like the corner of the sky. Nice, long, strong torso. Pressing through the outer edge of the right foot, right hip, getting a nice stretch in the right side body. If your core is feeling strong this morning, you can release the bottom hand up alongside your ear, keeping your shoulders down at the base of the ear. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling, bringing the left arm down to your hip. Inhale, we grow taller. Exhale, side bend. Pressing again to the outer edge of the right foot, right hip. Leg, releasing the bottom hand up alongside your ear, keeping a strong torso. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling, bringing hands forward. No yawning in Pitaiyo. We go into our balance pose from here, just for 3 this morning. Let's transfer all the weight into your right leg. Feeling grounded through all the corners of your foot, heel, big toe, little toe. When you're ready, lift the heel of your left foot. You can stay here today, if that feels good to you, or you can begin to bring your foot to the ankle, to the calf, or you can lift it to the inside of the thigh, whatever is comfortable for you this morning. And opening your knee, opening the hip to the outside, scooping the tailbone under. Very good. Remembering you just don't want to have our foot to the only place that's awkward. Toes to the ground, ankle, pad, or inner thigh. If you have your foot on the inner thigh, make sure you're pressing against your leg. Just as much as you're pressing back to the leg. Working to really open that hip, the knee out, just. If you're feeling steady here, on your next inhale, you can grow your branches. Rotating the knee back to the front and sliding it slowly down to the ground. Take out your legs. Do that on the other side. Transferring all the weight to the right foot, grounding to the big toe, really strong foot. Begin to lift the right leg, placing the foot like a kickstand at the ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Whatever you choose today, strong and steady. Remembering that every day is different, each side is different. Working to open that hip out. Squeeze the tailbone under. On your next inhale, slowly slow your breath. Inhale, exhale, and then begin to bring your hands back to heart center. Rotating the knee back to the front and sliding Very good. Moving into our Tai Chi series, we're going to do open the door this morning. We've been working on that a little bit. We'll go through the first round a little bit slower so that we can probably get caught up. Remember, for our open the door series, we're going to inhale our arms up, exhale, sinking into chair. In chair, remember to keep the tails on the tucked under, straight lines on back. Knees are not going over your toes. Good. From here, we're going to take our feet up all like a volleyball, push the knees to the right. Doing some look to the left, lifting the heel of the left foot. And then we open the door, taking a big step, slow and with control, heel toe, pushing the door open, push, 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 push. Coming into a crescent lunge, arms east and west. Thumbs are pointed down. From here, staying low, we step in. We're going to gather the chi, like you're picking up fall leaves off the ground. So gathering your chi, and then we do that column breath. Standing, reach up, look up all the way to the top. Exhaling, sinking into chair. From here, chi goes right. Look and lift to the left. Big step through, heel, toe, slowly and with control. Coming into a crescent lunge. Arms east west, thumbs pointed down. That back heel is lifted. Make sure your heel's up. From here, stepping in the back leg. Gathering your chi. Inhale, column breath. Exhale, take the chair. Heel left. Look and lift to the right. Big step through. Slowly with control. Breath. Very good. Staying close. Big step through. Heel toe. Slowly with control. Taking us in the corner. Very good. Arm east west. Thumbs pointed down. Stepping in back foot. Exhaling, sinking back into chair. Now we go the other way. Go left. Big step to the back right. Heel toe. Left, thumbs down. Very good. Back leg. Stay low. Gather your feet. Inhale. Column breath. Up, look up. Very good. Exhale. Goes left. Looking to the right. Step through slowly with control. Coming into crescent lunge, making sure that heel stays lifted. Very good. Step in, stay low. Gather your feet. Inhale, column breath. Exhale, chair. Very good. She goes to the left. You look and lift to the right. Big step through. Almost like you're moving through water without making a splash. Very good. Bring in the back leg. Stay low. Gather your chi. Inhale, column breath. Exhale, sinking to chair. Last one should take you to the top of your mat. She goes left. Look and lift to the right. Step through with control. Gather your chi. Inhale, column breath. You're not in the top of the mat. You guys look great. From here, you can stay there or you can play. Inhale up. Back to there. Again, check your posture here. Make sure you're tucked under. Knees are not going under. Long quad here. From here, put your arms east to west and thumbs pinned up. Stretch the body straight. Keep her release your chair. Go ahead and do that flat down. In Pilates twist, we're rotating our torso kind of like we're wringing out a cloth. So kind of imagine you have a washcloth. You're out back and forth. Retwist to the left. Breathing through first lift. So your breath here is. Okay. So from here we twist right. 1, 2, 3. Back to center. Left. Remembering to breathe through first lift. Right. Center. Left. Center. Right. let your knees come twisting. One more time each side. Center, left. Center, very good. Knees if you like. And sinking back into chair. Very good. From here, if you have a brick, you can release the brick to the ground. We go into our sun salutations. Remember in beginner Pitaiyo, we have 5 sun salutations. Alright? So from here, let's inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, we're going to swan dive, chest leads into a forward fold. Very good. Just take a minute in your forward fold. Wiggle anything out. Nod your head yes or no. And then on our next inhale, we're coming into tabletop or flat back. Hands can come to your shins for support. Exhale, forward fold. Placing your hands on the mat. Stepping back with the left foot. Drop the knee. Flatten the top of your foot. Bringing back the right foot. Coming into tabletop on your mat. From here, let's take just a couple cat-cows. Inhaling and stretching up, dropping the stomach. Exhale, grounding the spine, dropping the belly. Inhale, dropping the stomach into the head. Exhale, rounding the spine. 2 more at your own pace. Next inhale, coming back into neutral spine. Let's take your hands and walk them. One hand length forward, shifting forward into a knee length. From here, keeping your arms at your sides, lower all the way to the ground. Inhaling up, baby cobra. In baby cobra, head and chest come up just slightly. The pressure is not in your hands. You should be able to lift your hands and not change your posture. Exhaling down. Tuck your toes, tighten your core, lift your bum, and press back into child's pose. Let's take wide knees in our child's pose, reaching down to the neck. This child's pose is active, so arms are stretched out front. You can spider walk your fingers forward a little bit. Take a few good breaths, really breathing into your lower back and your ribs, feeling them expand. Next inhale, coming up to tabletop. Tucking the toes, and we're going to walk our hands back and come into forward fold. So walking back 1, 2, standing up to forward fold, 3, 4, and back to your mat. Inhaling for flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, coming up to standing. Exhale again, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Then walk the hands out. 1, 2, coming down to a knee plank. 3, 4. Exhaling, lowering all the way to the ground. Arms to the side. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes, tighten the core, lift up the bone, pushing back, child's pose. Remembering active child's pose, arms reaching forward. 3 good deep breaths here, really breathing into the ribcage. Knees are wide, letting yourself strong. Your next inhale, coming into tabletop. Tucking the toes and walking it back to the forward fold. 1, 2, coming up. 3, 4. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale with bent knees, using your legs to drive yourself up. Reverse swan dive, coming to standing. Beautiful. Exhale, into the chest, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And then walking out, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can continue with the knee plank, or you can come into a full plank. Your choice here. Leg, lower all the way down, or lower halfway, chaturanga. On your inhale, coming up into baby cobra. Full cobra or up dog, your choice. Up dog, your kneecaps are contracted, legs are off the ground. Exhaling, coming in to our first down dog of the day. Lifting the hips, straighten the legs. This is our first down dog. Take a minute and just pedal your feet a little bit. Take a deep bend with the knees. Feel the stretch in your back. Then slowly straighten your legs. In down dog, remembering our arms are like baby ski slopes. So if you have a lot of wrinkles in your wrists, try spider walking your fingers forward just an inch or two. Baby ski slopes, not flat diamonds. And make sure you're sending the tailbone to the side. Gaze is through your legs behind you. Very good. From here, we're going to walk our hands back. You have the option to drop to your knees. Walking back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, all the way up. 2 more, just like that. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Walking the hands out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee plank or full plank. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhaling, knee up. Cobra or up dog. Exhaling back. At any time, you can always drop to your knees. Knee option. Keep your child's pose instead of the down dog. This is your practice. Tailbone up to the sky and down dog. Beautiful. One more deep breath here. Walking the hands back to meet the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming into forward fold. Inhaling to the flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bent knees, coming up to standing. Last one, exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walking it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chaturanga or all the way to the ground, your choice. Inhale it up. Exhaling, walk it up. 3 breaths here. Time we're going to walk our feet up to meet the hands at the top of the mat, walking up 1, 2, 3, 4 into the forward fold. Inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Exhaling, hands apart. Take a quick break, grab some water, and join us back at the top of your mat. Hands at heart center, feeling strong and grounded. Take a deep breath, inhaling up, and exhaling into chair. From chair, let's take our right leg, stepping back into a crescent lunge. In crescent lunge, your back leg is strong, really pressing out through the back heel. Arms are by the ears, shoulders are down and away, nice long neck here. Very good. Let's bring our arms forward for tiger and bow. In tiger and bow, we'll be dropping down into a hovering lunge, pulling back like you're drawing a bow and arrow. So strong arms, really feel that bow when you're pulling. Maybe kind of bow. Ready? 10, 9, 8. Really pull, really feel that strength. Your knees not coming all the way to the ground, it's just a hover. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bringing hands to heart for prayer twist. A couple of options here. You can bring your hands to the outside of the thigh, other hand to your hips, giving a gentle twist. So right hand comes to the outside of the left leg. Or keeping your hands in prayer, bring your elbow down to the outside of the head. Or twist. If you have your elbow to the outside, keeping your hands together in prayer, switching palm to palm, open up your chest. That's not comfortable if you can't quite get there with the hands together. otherwise. Inhaling with control, coming back up. Dropping the knee to the ground, all the way to the ground, flattening your foot. And extending the front leg for a Pitaiyo anterior stretch. This is where the blocks come in handy as well. This is a great stretch for the blocks as they help you that is one of the best of that. So, our supporting leg is perpendicular to the ground. Our front leg, toes are pressed forward, pushing the right stretch here to stretch the Pitaiyo anterior. If you have blocks, you can put your hands to the blocks at whatever side suits you. So make something that feels nice stretch. If you don't have blocks, you can keep hands to your hips, or if you can bring fingertips to the ground without rounding your back, do that as well. Nice stretch. Try to walk. Like I walk to the floor. On the opposite side of that stretch. From here, reach the heel forward and then back. Hamstring stretch. Again, touch the hip. Here, the goal is not to move around. The goal is to bring your back straight and chest open. Flattening the foot, bringing that front knee back behind you. Tucking the back foot. Lifting back up, pressing up. Stepping into the chair. Stepping back to the left. Grabbing your arms for tiger and bow. Make sure you're strong in the back leg. Pressing to the heel. Tiger and bow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, and 1. Getting the prayer shift here, you can place left hand to the outside of the thigh, or you can bring hands to the heart center and take control of your If you're in full surface, remember pressing the palms together to open the chest. Very strong back leg, pressing up to the heel. Pressing back. From here, coming up with control, dropping the left foot, extending the front leg to the opposite side. Toes are pressed down. Supporting leg is straight up and down. When you're ready, let's hip from the hip. Keep your chest nice and open. If you have blocks and neck support, you can bring fingertips to the ground without rounding your back. Just do that. Walking the heel forward just a bit and then pulling the toes back. Hamstring stretch. Inhaling up, flattening the foot, bringing it back to 90 degrees. Tucking the back toes, coming up, crescent lunge. Crescent lunge, we open into warrior 2 on this side. Just take a minute and check your posture in warrior 2. Your front heel should be in line with the back arch. Front knee is cracking over the second and third toe, so you should be able to see the toes. Knee is over ankle. Back leg is strong with your toes pointed in just slightly. Good, you guys look great. Tucking the tailbone, scooping it under. Strong arms and gaze is over your front middle finger. Here we have a little bit of core work, so it's going to be 5 taps with your wrist to your knee, using your core to do all the lifting. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Flipping the front palm, reach forward slightly, and reach up and back, reverse warrior. In reverse warrior, remembering your back leg, your back hand rather, is not a kickstand, it's just there for hanging out. So you should be able to move your back arm and not shift your posture at all. Strong legs, tearing the mat apart with your feet. Coming back into warrior two. Straightening the front leg, sending the hips back to the houses, and reach forward, forward, forward to the ocean so you can't reach anymore. And then dropping the arms north and south. If this is a little intense, you can always bring the top hand to your hip. Take the intensity down a notch. Good job, guys. Triangle pose or trikonasana, we want to make sure that we're as flat as we can be. So think of yourself as being pressed between two panes of glass. Straight up. From triangle, we're going to rotate our arms forward, east and west airplane arms, stepping the back leg in about 6 inches to the inner pyramid, and lower and lift our arms for some rear deltoid work. So lower and lift, squeezing between the shoulder blades, and you're cracking a nut. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rotating the triangle, so bringing left arm to the outside of the right side, right hand comes to hip. Coming back, squaring your chest to the middle. Bring your arms around behind you, grabbing opposite elbows. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, forward fold, chin to shin over that front leg. Legs are straight and strong here. Good, everybody looks straight. If you're inhaling, coming up with a straight back, preparing for warrior three. So keeping the arms, bending the front knee and loading it up, lifting the back heel. Arms come up next to the ears, shoulders down, and facing the ears. When you're ready, standing on that front leg, coming forward with warrior three. Maybe you're here today, if this is as far as you can go, your hips and shoulders squared forward, you're there still. Let's stay a little bit different. Strong, pressing the back leg, back heel, flex foot.
Uh-oh.
Coming into warrior two, and then slowly with control, stepping back, warrior two. Beautiful, good job, guys. Let's step up and prepare. Stepping back with the left leg, coming into warrior two on that side. Check your posture again. Back heel is just slightly. Front knees tapping over the second, third toes. Strong legs, almost like you're tearing the mat apart with your feet. Strong legs. Gaze over the front middle finger. Okay. Here we have forward again, 5 taps.
Her shoes are on the wrong feet.
5, 4,
Switch your shoes.
3, 2, and 1. Very good. Focus on control. Forward foot slightly. Stretching up and over. First warrior.
That was solid.
Inhaling and exhaling. And back to warrior two. Straightening the front leg. Set your hips to the back. And then breathe, flex up and pulling you forward. You can't be close anymore. Dropping your arms north and south. Coming into triangle. Picking up the mat. Bring your top hand and step to the side or on your hip.
Downfall.
Trying to make yourself one flat piece of perfect. Good. Revolving your chest down to the ground, bringing your arms to the chest. Stepping the back foot in. Deltoid work in the lower of the arms. 5, 4, really squeezing 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Revolving the triangle, so bringing your right hand to the outside of the left leg. Good. Left hand lift. Beautiful. Good. Bring the arms back around. Front, squaring off the shoulders. Bring your arms around behind you, grabbing off the elbows. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Chin to chin. Inhale, coming back up. Preparing for warrior 3, so bend the front leg, floating up that leg. Lifting the heel on the back leg. Arms up next to your ears. When you're ready, you can stand straight. Coming into warrior 3. Hips and shoulders square to the ground. First, visualizing yourself coming into warrior 2 and then step back, slowly and with control to warrior 2. From here, let's cartwheel our hands down to the ground, into the back heel, stepping back into plank. You have a couple of options here. You can drop to the knees for knee plank. You can come down to the elbows if your wrists need a break. Your choice, not to box. In plank though, make sure your body is in one strong line, whether you're on your knees or full plank, one straight line with the hands. And be perfect. Try to avoid looking down. I know you feel exhausted and you want to hang your head, but try to keep head, neck, spine all in one long line. Very good. From here, we're going to come to side plank, so lifting the right arm, coming into a side plank. Again, you've got choice on the full plank. But dropping the bottom knee, turning, turning. Holding here, 3 breaths. So bringing the right arm down, coming into the seated position, facing away from me. So facing the houses. Walk your heels in just a little closer to your bottom. Grabbing behind your thighs. And you're going to roll down all the way to the ground. You need to scoot up on your mat, rolling all the way down. Walking your heels in just a little bit closer to your bottom. Your legs will prepare for bridge. So here we're going to inhale, exhale, and flat the spine to the ground. So inch your spine. And your next inhale, you're going to start to heel your spine off the ground, pressing your hips to the sky for bridge. Arms are outstretched, palms are face down. Very good. So pressing up. Bring your arms a little closer to me. So pushing through the heels and between the shoulder blades. So make sure there's no pressure on your neck or legs. You're supporting yourself in your heels between your shoulder blades. Good. From here, pressing the hips to the sky, let's take the right leg and extend it straight out at the knee. So thighs are parallel at this point. Right there. Perfect. You're going to point your toes and raise your leg. Lift your foot and lower. Kind of like you're painting a wall. Point to lift, flex to lower. Point to lift, flex to lower. Keep the hips high. 5, 4, 3, lift those hips to the sky. 2, one more time. Point to lift, flex to lower. Set the foot back on the ground. Reset your hips, pressing them to the sky. Point up and up. Extend your left leg straight, thighs are parallel. Point your toe and lift the leg. Flex to lower. Point to lift. Flex to lower. Point to lift. Flex to lower. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, dropping the foot, pressing the hips to the sky one more time. Press, press, press. On your next exhale, slowly lower your spine one vertebrae at a time. You're dropping a string of pearls onto the table. Good job, guys. Coming into side plank on the other side, so our left hand is lifted to the sky. You can have your knee down, or you can come into a full side plank. Your choice here. 3 breaths here. Dropping the left arm, coming back to full plank in front of your mat. Knees or full plank, your choice. Very good. From here, let's lift the right leg up. 3-legged plank, and bring it through for pigeon. Walking the left leg back as far as it goes. That right leg, bringing it parallel and then top. Inhaling on touching fingers. And when you're ready, exhaling down. Stacking forearms, fists, and hands, resting the head. Making sure your back leg is straight out, everything's in one line, hip, knee, ankle. Good. Great. A couple more breaths here. Next inhale, coming back up, and the fingers long back, sitting down onto that right hip. And let's swing the left leg around, top forward to fingers. Here you can keep both legs bent under you, or you can take that bottom leg, right leg, and extend it long. If you have both legs bent, make sure you're on the hip bones on both sides if you don't have one hip up. Here, taking the right arm into the bear hug on your knee, inhaling the left arm up, and exhaling it behind. Stay long in the spine here, making sure you're sitting up straight and tall. Your next exhale, coming around to the front, plank, counter face in the other direction. Back to the turn, sitting cross-legged and then falling over your knees. Come back to the plank. From here, lifting the left leg, 3-legged plank, and bring it through for pigeon. Walking the right leg all the way back. Keeping the foot flexed on your front leg with the extra knee, let's inhale. Exhale, coming forward into pigeon. On your next inhale, coming back up. Exhale, sitting down on the left hip, bringing the right leg around. Preparing for half Florida fishes. Remember, bottom leg can be bent or straight, your choice. Sitting up nice and tall, let's bring the left arm around for a bear hug underneath. Inhaling, right arm up, and exhaling. Next inhale, coming back to center. Tiny counter twist, other direction. Good. And then placing both feet on the ground, bend knees. You might want to scoot forward just a bit. And then prepare for a little bit of Pilates forward, and then you're done. Okay. So tall, chest is open, like you had a pretty necklace on you wanted everybody to see. Holding behind the thighs for support. We're going to inhale and exhale, rounding the back, falling down halfway. You want to think about your spine creating the shape of a J. So your upper spine nice and straight, and lower spine is curved. So from here, we inhale nice and tall, exhale, roll down halfway. One breath here, inhale, exhale. Inhale, coming back up. Nice and tall, exhale down. Inhale, exhaling through pursed lips. Inhaling back up. Exhale down. One breath. Inhaling up. If you'd like to release your hands, you can. If you want to keep them for support, please do. Let's exhale down halfway. One breath. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One breath. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One breath. Inhaling back up. Exhaling down. See if you can take it a little further this time. One breath. Good. Inhaling back up. Exhaling down. Keeping the chest nice and open. Good. One breath. Inhale up. One more. Exhale down. One breath. Inhaling up. Very good. On the last one, we're going to roll all the way to the ground flat, but taking a count of 8 to do it. So very slowly. Exhale down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Preparing for Pilates 100, walking your feet in a little closer to your bum. Let's just review our breathing for the 100s, because the breath is the most important part. If you are just breathing very shallowly, or you're not going to get the most from your core. Make your core work for you. In the 100s, we breathe in for a count of 5, out for a count of 5. When you inhale, you're breathing in, it's like 5, 6 through the nose. And when you exhale, it's 5 breaths out through the first lips. It kind of feels like you're in Lamaze having a baby. Good for you. So, on our inhale, next exhale, insert the spine, flatten your spine to the ground. Bring your left leg into tabletop. Right leg into tabletop. Exhale, nodding the chin to lengthen the back of the spine. And then on our next exhale, we're going to bring the head and neck off the ground. So inhale, exhale, bringing your head and neck up. Arms are out like paddles. As we count, we'll be slapping the ground like you're kind of smacking the top of water. So you need strong arms to make it work. So ready? We're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 10. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 20. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 30. If you need to drop your head at any time, you can do that. 40. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 50. You can also drop your feet to the ground. Need a break. 60. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 70. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 80. Let me see your breath. Out, 2, 3, 90. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 100. Drop your head and neck, lower your legs. Very good, guys. Excellent. Last piece of ab work, we're going to be straightening our legs, lifting your feet to the sky, heels to heaven. Some reverse crunches for your lower abdominals. For this, you're not swinging your legs back and forth. You're not using momentum. You're simply lifting straight up, straight down. So we're going to do 10 presses to the sky. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming back down. Very last thing we always do in Pitaiyo is prune and lion. This is a great progressive muscle relaxation. Just helps you finish the job. So for prune, we're going to tighten everything up. Make a fist, scrunch your toes, scrunch your face, close your eyes, squeeze, 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 squeeze everything. Release it with a sigh. Lion is the opposite of prune. So you're going to stretch everything out. Send your legs long, send your arms overhead. Spread out your toes, open your fingers, open your eyes, stretch everything, open your mouth, stick out your tongue, bent if that's more comfortable, or legs outstretched, letting your feet fall to the side. You're going to listen to the sound of the waves, or the wind, more likely. Next up around with an aromatherapy spray. It's rosemary and mint. If you prefer to not have the spray this morning, turn your palms face down, and then I'll tap you when I best. Letting your breath start to return to normal here. Your mental scan of your body, notice if there's any places where you're still holding on to tension and letting those places just relax to the mat. Sending your breath there. Think about how you feel after this wonderful hour of work. Breathe deeply into your breath. Then when you're ready, keeping your eyes closed, come up to a seated position at the top of the mat. Being cross-legged, hands resting comfortably. This week we're in week 6 of our Pitaiyo Just Be series. This week is Be Enrolling. Being enrolling involves sharing the possibilities that you have invented for yourself and your life in a way that leaves others touched, moved, or inspired. We live in relationship with our fellow human beings. Our fellow human beings can help or hinder our life projects, the possibilities that we invent for ourselves and our lives. The access to getting the aid or assistance of our fellow human beings is sharing these possibilities in a way that touches the human heart in different ways. How do we share? We always share through language, speaking in its many forms. Start with the people who are most likely to be receptive to the possibilities that you have invented, and move on from there. That said, let's take in one more deep breath, bringing our arms overhead, inhaling all the possibility that we have in our lives today. Exhaling, hands to heart. Light within me, honor the light within you. Namaste. Thank you guys for coming. Feel good? Feel alright? Beautiful. And it didn't rain on us. The sun started to down for a second.